what is the entity in the castle of the two sisters? In the episode Castle Mania, Applejack tells Rainbow Dash about the legend of the Pony of Shadows, a legend that Granny Smith told her. According to Applejack, Granny Smith said that after Nightmare Moon was banished, not all of her dark magic was banished with her, and when the night falls on the castle, that magic transforms into the Pony of Shadows. In the episode, all the main six let their imaginations take over them and get scared over nothing, and they all realize and agree upon that there never really was a Pony of Shadows in the castle until, at the end of the episode, we see the Pony of Shadows lurking in the castle. But the thing is, this scene gets a whole lot more creepier and more mysterious when we get to Season 7 of the show, because in Season 7, we do see the Pony of Shadows.
So the Pony of Shadows was really real?
It appears so.
But the real Pony of Shadows was banished with the Pillars of Equestria and trapped in a state of limbo for thousands of years outside of time and outside of the world of Equestria, meaning that the Pony of Shadows could not have been that thing at the end of the episode. So then, what is this thing? If it's not the Pony of Shadows, then what is it? Maybe it is from Nightmare Moon's dark magic, as Granny Smith said. But when we look at other episodes and see what Nightmare Moon's magic looks like, we can see that it doesn't look anything like the shadowy figure at the end of the episode. And if Granny Smith was wrong about this thing being the Pony of Shadows, then she was probably wrong about it being from Nightmare Moon as well, which only makes this thing even more mysterious and leaves us with more questions than answers. But in the end, that is what makes this thing so scary, is that we literally know nothing about it. No clues to what it is, where it came from, or anything about it, or how dangerous it is. And that's what makes this thing terrifying. In horror stories, the most terrifying monster is one that you can't see and that you know nothing about. Because when you know nothing about the threat that you are facing, then you don't know how to defend yourself, how to prepare for it, and you have no hope in surviving it. And knowing nothing about the threat only leaves the human mind with our imagination to think of the most scariest thing possible. But that's the same reason why the shadowy figure at the Castle of Two Sisters is so scary, because you literally know nothing about it. When the episode first came out, we all assumed that the creature was from Granny Smith's story, that it really was a Pony of Shadows, but then Season 7 aired, and we do see the Pony of Shadows. So then, if this thing isn't the Pony of Shadows, then what is it? The answer is, we don't know. And I'm honestly glad that we know nothing about it, because that makes this thing all the more scarier, and makes it one of the most darkest and scariest things in Equestria, and one of the scariest things in all of My Little Pony. And what makes this thing even scarier is when you realize the context of the show that this thing is in. This is My Little Pony, you know, an innocent show for little girls. So then, what is something like this doing inside a kids show? Kids shows are supposed to make us feel safe, so when the show suddenly becomes out of character for no apparent reason, it threatens our safe space and makes us feel unsafe, which only makes this thing more scarier when you think about it. And I think that's why I love grimdark MLP stories so much, and stories like the concept of Rainbow Factory, because it is putting a dark turn on an innocent show, which is a stark contrast of two opposites, which feels so interesting. And the fact that you know literally nothing about what the thing is in the Castle of Two Sisters is why I love it so much, and what makes it so scary, because the scariest monster is the one we know nothing about. And there was another My Little Pony episode with something disturbing in it, when we see the scariest cave in Equestria, in the episode Pinky Apple Pie. The episode plays it for laughs, but the fact is, we don't see what is inside the cave. but we only hear the monsters coming from inside it. And the fact that we don't see what is in the cave and what horrors lie inside it only makes it scarier because we know nothing about it. So, what is in the cave? Why will it stay so terrified? It's probably best not to think about it. And in this episode, we also see another scary thing, which is the very real existence of the Slender Pony in Equestria. So, what is the thing in the castle of the two sisters? What is the thing at the end of the episode of Castlemania? I think that is a mystery that is better left unsolved. But anyways, that's it for the video. Thank you for watching. Happy Nightmare Night, and happy Halloween.